Hello and welcome back to the Mad Catz Modern Warfare 3 tournament here at EGL7. We are going to be watching Prophecy versus TigerWare here. Of course, Swanee, Gunchy, Shane and Sowers are taking on Mohog, Morgan, Scott and Zanity. I am joined here once again by Christopher Tunn.
Hello, sir. How you doing, mate? Okay?
Not too bad. Nice little short break here, but we are straight back with you guys at home for the...
It's a ruthless schedule, isn't it?
It is a ruthless schedule. No rest for the wicked, Aiton.
No, indeed. Right, anyway, we're going to go straight on board with Shane. He's going to push down this right-hand side using the MP7. Not usually characteristic of Shane. I usually see him using the PP90, but he's going to push down this right-hand side, see what he can do. Does get a hit Morgan with the grenade. So he takes out Morgan. Shane with a knife on the Scott as well. They're going to push it down this right-hand side. Very good attack from them already. 20 seconds gone the clock. Gets shut down by Zanity, though.
One thing you can expect when you see Shane and Swanee play together is an extreme amount of banter being thrown across the tables when they are playing together against any opponents when they are actually winning. Earlier on, they did actually drop their first map of the tournament, CTF Dome. They actually lost 4-1 in the end, but they managed to bring it back, won the S&D, and also last map, Bootleg, I believe it actually was as well. So they have already won this map once today, despite being on the back foot, so to speak, as well. So they are doing well. They are pumped and excited for this matchup. Morgan has already beaten her previous LAN placements just in this LAN already, just by winning that one game that they have already won to get them into this winner bracket round number 3.
Congratulations, Mogs. Well done. Anyway, we're going to be on board with Shane to see what he can do from this position. Takes out Scott. He's looking for some more kills, although the flag has actually been taken by Mohawk. And of course, Prophecy will be the favourites, but they do have to be careful because Mohawk, we do know, is not a bad player at all. Sowers getting a little bit unlucky, getting taken out by Mohawk, who just stepped out, and she is going to pull that flag straight down that left-hand road. Swanee with the stuns and grenades flying over. They haven't done anything, though. It does seem as if Mohawk has went a different direction to the left-hand side. He's going to just hold down that middle, and he's just waiting on somebody popping around. Not expecting them to stay in the same place, though, and shots aren't going to be put on the Mugs, and they have to be careful here not to concede a flag.
Yeah, Swanee has got the better of Mohawk there, still looking over towards that roadside. Swanee has been stunned. He is already weak. Zanity takes down Swanee in that middle map. Shane trying to catch up now on the flag carrier. Zanity with the two-piece now. The flag has been dropped. Sowers there with the return, and now Shane is going on the... Mohawk there, quick to shut that down, and Shane was going on the counter-attack there, but Mohawk got the better of him. On board with Swanee now.
Huge play by Sowers to stop that flag. That was really nice by him there. Comes up with a two-piece and the return. And sometimes he does get overlooked in this Prophecy team, but he always comes up with he always steps up to the plate when he needs to. So currently on board with Swanee, pushing down this right-hand side, who is probably famously known as probably one of the better players in Europe.
Yeah, definitely. It's not unlikely to see him dropping 30, 40 kills every map when on board with Swanee. Now, interestingly, both Swanee and Shane did an interview on Deserto.net the other day.
Oh, nice.
Well played there from Swanee. Swanee going for the third as well, not able to pick it up. But they were actually saying how Ashley Sowers' brain was engineered for Call of Duty.
I think not just his brain, his whole persona.
Yeah.
It's just... He just loves COD, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a COD guy. And it's
good guy, though.
Yeah.
We do like Ash. Anyway, on board with Shane, whipping out the Python, see if he can do some damage with that. He does claim to have quite a good Python shot, so let's see if he can get that warmed up. Currently on board with him, still using that MP7 with the range proficiency, and still 0-0. You wouldn't expect Prophecy to really be walking away with this, but there's 1 minute and 38 seconds left on the clock, and it's still 0-0.
Well, last time we actually saw Mohawk square up against this lineup, it was at I-Series, I-45, of course. Mohawk teamed with TCM, actually placing second, losing out to Prophecy in the final. I'm sure he won't be expected to replicate that sort of performance now. He's taken a step back from gaming now, playing with Morgan and the two other teammates. Playing for TigerWare, I believe they're an upcoming company. Not unlike Gamers Uniform, I think they'll be providing like shirts and stuff for future LAN events for teams. But anyway, still currently tied at 0 apiece. And to be honest, the more promising chances have actually come from TW.
Yeah, they don't really seem to be pulling any flags, Prophecy, yet. Of course, I think we will see a little bit more push on the next side. There's a lot of dispute of what is actually the better side on the side. Big shot by Mogs on the Sowers there, actually. Shane taking out Zanity. Nice little turn by Shane there. Takes out Mogs. Let's see if he can go for the three-piece. He's not going to be able to get it yet. He's lingering around the top of the mid-map, though, using that MP7.
And he's got that MP7 out, hard aiming in that top middle. He has got the support of another player on his team, as Mohawk has just taken down Gunchy over on that top platform. Scott and Zanity both picking up kills as well. Sowers left last alive. That is momentarily 4 down for Prophecy. Gunchy straight off the spawn. Got a very nice, convenient spawn to defend that flag there. Stunning through the middle, and I think, to be honest, it's going to go in at half-time 0-0.
It looks that way, and I don't think Prophecy will be happy with that, but I'll tell you somebody who will be happy with that, and that is TigerWare. So, as I said, it is going to be a 0-0 going into the second half. And we're going to go on board with TigerWare to see what they can actually do with that 5 minutes to try and get a flag.
Yeah, like I say, I think the better of the chances did actually come from TW there. Of course, that flag getting all the way back, but then that huge clutch two-piece play from Sowers from Team Prophecy did actually prevent that flag capture. They did actually try and counter-cap, but that only lasted a couple of seconds as Mohawk went in with the return two-piece and also the flag prevention as well. So now we are just going to flick over, get on board with the TigerWare side. Going to go on board with Scott first of all, who has got that extreme conditioning MP7 out, and he's going to do what Shane did on the other side, and that is push right up this right-hand side. I think, to be honest, the routes off the start are very generic. Everyone seems to take the same sort of routes.
They always tend to go down the right-hand side, head towards that block. Shane picking up a two-piece there. Gunchy taking out Morgs, and Mohawk's in a position to try and stop the flag. He has to be a little bit careful because they can see he's going out there. He's going to take out Sowers. He has to drop back and watch both sides. He is the last one alive for his team as Gunchy takes out 2 players off the spawn. Morgs and Mohawk doing work on Gunchy and Swanee though, and that's going to stop that attack.
There we go, Morgan with the two-piece there, preventing any flag pull from the Prophecy. Line-up now, Mohawk is trying to push along this right-hand side, actually getting stunned on that top platform. He is currently weak and has been taken down by the stun of his own teammate. Zanity has unfortunately got a team kill to his name now, as we are watching Scott push down this left-hand side. Takes down Shane, advancing towards him.
Scott pushing down this left-hand side. Morgs supporting him. He's going to push back up towards that top right area with that MP7 range. Extreme conditioning. He's going to try to pick somebody out behind the blocks. Gunchy wipes him out there with his ACR. Nice play by him. Mohawk's going to see if he can do that also. Gunchy will be holding that right-hand side as well as Swanee, I would imagine. So we are just waiting to see if any pushes are going to happen here. It has been a bit of a boring game so far. Just a lot of kills exchanged, but not many flags pulled or captured. Yeah,
it's quite odd to actually see. I mean, especially between these two sides. And you would expect Prophecy to have taken the bull by the horn, so to speak, and just run riot on this map, but we haven't seen it. Perhaps this is a strange shaped Prophecy we are actually seeing. I know that both Swanee and Shane were both in the bar till the early hours of the morning with myself last night, so I know that they won't exactly be the freshest of daisies, but Sowers, I think, went in for an early night at about 11 o'clock, so I think...
Because, you know why? Because he loves COD.
Because he loves COD, exactly. He wanted to be prepared for the day's events. Now, once again, on board with Mohawk as he is in this familiar position, doing some defensive work for his team.
Saying that, though, I was a bet at 1 as well. And I feel quite refreshed, if anything. Although, that will probably be due to all that Region 42 coffee I've had and all those Rockstar energy drinks.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Shameless plug-in. Yeah. Shameless.
Our sponsors for the event, of course, are Regio 42 and their partners, and also Rockstar Energy. Regio 42 have got a very nice lounge situated on our right. They've got sofas and an air hockey table and everything.
You know what would be good? If we could get one of these sofas for here.
Yeah, we could have a casting couch.
Yes, it'd be like a Reflex, except better.
Exactly.
No offense to Reflex, we love a good Amsterdam land, don't we?
We do indeed, but now, again, on board with TigerWare, Scott, he's advancing down this right-hand side, and shut down by Gunchy. Shane shutting down Morgan as well. So now Mohawk, once again, making sure to do some defence. Sowers has taken down Zanity. Mohawk, once again in this spot, very familiar to him. Knows it is a spot that works well. He's got his whole body.
Swanee coming up huge with the headshot on the Mohawk there. He's going to push through towards the flag. And TigerWare in a bit of a bad situation. Swanee does take out Zanity. Morg's taking out. Morg's getting the two-piece to defend the flag. Nice play by her there. She's going to push up. Is she going to get the 3? No, she is not. Sowers shuts her down. Good, she gets a kill on Scott as well. This is looking good for Prophecy.
Yeah, very good indeed. Now Mohawk again defending his flag, has taken down Sowers. Now Gunchy has taken down Mohawk. Zanity to shut down Gunchy. That flag was momentarily pulled, still in limbo, but only a metre away from the spawn point. Stunned up on this right hand side. Now Scott pushing into that top middle. 1 minute 23 left on the clock. Now I haven't yet seen a stalemate situation that resulted in overtime, so could I be seeing my first? I don't think it's the first of the tournament, but certainly the first on a live stream for which I've been commentating. But hold the phone, Zanity with a two-piece. Morgan already taken down one as well, so could we be seeing Prophecy lose this in the dying seconds? I doubt it very much. I'm sure they will grip onto it, but Morgan doing some work on the spawns. Unfortunately running out of ammo there at the crucial time, and Gunchi, the person she was shooting at, did finally manage to drop that flag, but Morgan left last alive, and she is in the spawn though.
You know, she is actually being her team's best player. I mean, obviously, like, we say that as a surprise, but generally, like, Morgan hasn't done very well at LAN and stuff like that, but she's doing really well here, in all due respect to her. Obviously, we have a look at the scoreboard, a Swanee dropping 22 and 10, and the problem seems to be for Prophecy is they can't get SMG kills. I mean, they can't pull the flag away. But I tell you what, Morgan's actually going to pull that flag away. Swanee says no, and it's still 0-0.
Swanee quick to react to that sneaky pull there from Morgan, trying to get around the back of the Prophecy lineup and actually pull that flag away. Only 17 seconds left on that clock. It's going to be very tight on TigerWare if Prophecy are actually able to do this now. Kills being exchanged, only one left alive for TigerWare. That is Morgan, but no flag being pulled in the middle map. That means that she has managed to secure this for the team. Ends 0-0, and we will see a stopwatch. Now, Morgan, of course, has only ever played with a all-girls lineup in the past, I believe, apart from at EGL7 where they used Beckers. So that was 3 girls and 1 male gamer at EGL7, sorry. And so that could, without trying to be stereotypical about things, that would have been the reason why her placements weren't necessarily as good. However, she's showing here that she can compete with the rest of them. Now we are just going to wrap things up whilst they go for a rehost of the overtime, so we are just going to cut to a very quick break. Don't go anywhere.